Tesla supplier LGES sees huge Q1 2025 profit surge. Tesla battery supplier LG Energy Solution reports a 138% rise in Q1 operating profits, buoyed by tax credits. The South Korean firm estimated an operating profit of $255 million for January to March, up from $107 million a year ago. The figure trounces the LSEG Smart estimate average of 29 billion won, reflecting a strong quarter. However, strip away U.S. Inflation Reduction Act tax credits, and LGES flags an operating loss of $56.52 million. The shortfall underscores a cooling EV market, tempering demand for batteries, reported Reuters. LGES announced the mixed results Monday, highlighting the pivotal role of incentives in its bottom line. Despite industry headwinds, the 138% profit surge positions LGES ahead of competitors like CATL. With Tesla leaning on LGES for battery supply, the Q1 uptick signals resilience, even as broader EV sales soften globally. LGES has been a long-time battery supplier to Tesla. In mid-2024, it started prioritizing production for 4,680 cell production at its new $5.5 billion plant in Arizona. Since its work with Tesla, LGES has also grown to work with other U.S.-based automakers, like General Motors. LG Energy Solution team up to produce prismatic cells. LGES recently announced its plans to acquire General Motors' GM entire stake in the two companies' joint venture JV battery plant for $2.043 billion. The JV plant is in Lansing, Michigan, and would have been the third battery facility under the LGES and General Motors battery partnership. In December 2024, GM announced plans to sell its stake in the Lansing plant to LGES after adjusting its electric vehicle EV plans amid a slowdown in sales. LGES and General Motors operate battery plants in Ohio and Tennessee under their Ultium Cells LLC JV. The pair also entered a new partnership to develop prismatic cells last year. The South Korean company started expanding in the robotics industry late last year. In November 2024, LGES signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) with USA-based Bear Robotics. Under its agreement, LGES will supply cylindrical battery cells for the robotics company's flagship robots. Source: reposted and summarized from Maria Merano at teslarati.